What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's up? Alright, this is the last part of this Dokkan Battlefield. This is level 3. As you can see, against the Strength Goku Black, I went with pretty much the Super Vegeta and the Caulifla as sub-leads. So 70% from Vegeta and then also 70% from Caulifla. So I wanted to do that because I did want to bring in some extreme units within the agility type to kind of balance the overall team. I purposely reserved Vegeta for this event against Goku Black because he does seal the SA, and in case Vegeta's SA gets sealed, he'll still have the ability to counter like crazy and maximize damage output. So that's really why I left him in the available slot up until now. And Tapion's on here because he does have the ability to reduce damage taken by 50%. Obviously, the Agility Golden Frieza is one of the best tanks in the game, so that's why he's obviously in there. I did bring in the Turles unit. He does provide, some stat boost and key boost for extreme types. So definitely included him on there. I can't remember exactly, but he does provide an attack boost, I think, for all types, maybe. Like I said, I can't remember exactly on top of my head, but also he does have the ability, once he transforms, to recover 15% in HP, so that certainly helps there too. And again, I made sure I reserved her for this stage against Goku Black too, along with Super Vegeta, because dodging and countering are really important for this one against Goku Black. He does hit pretty hard, even though you have type advantage. And you want to be able to evade attacks as much as possible. You want to be able to counter attacks as much as possible. Pretty much maximize damage as much as you can in every different way. So that's kind of why the Rage Vegeta is on here as well. In case I need to kind of use him to counter, I will. In this case, I want Golden Frieza and Tapion to be the first two available units, just because I don't know if I'm going to prioritize reducing damage taken over Vegeta's potential counters. I'll just put it to you that way. But if I didn't have a choice, I would definitely allow him to counter. But in this case, there's two attacks coming from Goku Black after Tapion, so in case it is a super, Tapion will at least be able to reduce the damage. And my Golden Frieza has, I think, level 7 or 8 toward evasion, so he does dodge periodically. So he's a very good unit at 100%. I have no regrets getting that guy to Rainbow. So even Vegeta, he was able to hit for 500k with the critical. So for a free-to-play unit, definitely very good. Alright, so most of the attack is coming up front, so obvious pick is to put Caulifla in the beginning just to potentially dodge, and also the possibility of countering his super attack. So that's really what it comes down to why she's on here. She is at 100% potential, and she does hit pretty decent, like you see there. But mainly it is for the dodging and countering ability, which she didn't do this time, unfortunately, but you get what I mean. And I don't know, for some reason, Goku Black wants to seal my Turles' SA. I was hoping he would, because the guy can hit pretty decent, so I don't know. Goku Black is an asshole, that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so definitely things are going pretty well. Very little in HP left on Goku Black's part. Definitely have over 50% in HP, so I can still put Golden Frieza up front and he'll definitely tank. So that's certainly good. And then yeah, I'm just gonna put Vegeta in the middle, and hopefully he can take care of business. And I'm not gonna bother with the key for Tapion because his SA is sealed anyway. Alright, so this might actually drag out to the next round. So I think I got a couple of decent units coming up. And yeah, there you go. So Turles does transform, has the ability to recover 15% in HP, and he does drop the enemy's defense, what was it, by like 80% or some crazy shit like that. So he definitely has his benefits, and as you can see, his damn SA is sealed again. So yeah, obviously I'm just going to put him at the very end. He could definitely defend very well. He does have a defense boost, but you know, at that point it wasn't really necessary. Alright, so that is the first stage within level 3. And that was the Strength Goku Black. So that one is a little bit tricky. So that was one of the ones that I was a little bit wary of. Alright, now this is against the Tech Vegeta. Like I said in the other video, I am bringing the Super Intelligence type. I've got the Gogeta lead that adds 120% boost, and then I also brought the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as the sub-leader or leader. It doesn't really matter the order, but he at least provides a 90% boost toward the intelligent types. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the format, and I don't have to worry about anything else after this. So I brought in the very best units I have within this team. I pretty much reserved whatever I had units available in my intelligence team slot for this particular stage. Like, I pretty much planned this in advance. So I know I have the Super Saiyan Bardock on here. I could probably replace him with another unit just because sealing SA is not possible against Vegeta here. So it's really pointless to bring in that Bardock because he's at SA level 1 and there's no work done on the potential system. So I might actually, if I were to do it again, I'd probably include the Kid Gohan that adds 40% toward attack and defense for super intelligence types, and then adds ki as well. So looking back on it in hindsight, that's probably what I would do next time. Alright, and then Piccolo's obviously there for defense. I mean, that's a no-brainer. And then my Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is at 100%, so he does hit pretty well. Trunks, I mean, he's got some levels toward the potential system, but not much. I mean, I have Duke Pass unlocked. I just never came around to you know, spending orbs on him, I guess. But you know, he's got the nuking capability too, where I think it's about 15% increase to attack for every intelligence key collected. So I mean, he has his benefits too. But Vegeta definitely does come through. He was able to hit for about 1 million there. Defends pretty well too. And I mean, Trunks is doing okay. I mean, he's doing well enough to where it's beneficial to include him. Alright, so I just went ahead and put Bardock at the very end because after his SA, his defense does increase. So it's a good idea to make sure he gets his super attack first before he's receiving any attacks. Gogeta has decent levels toward dodge. Unfortunately, he didn't dodge any here, but that's kind of why I put him up front. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the home stretch here. I mean, I think Bardock should be able to finish him off. Yeah, pretty much 1 HP bar left. So it should be good. Alright, so beat the stage 2 for level 3, so we're on to the very last one, which is the intelligence type Super Saiyan God Goku. So I think previously it was the agility version, now they changed it over to the intelligence type. So I pretty much brought in my super physical team, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as lead, and then LR Trunks as my sub-lead. So that's 120% boost and then 90% from Trunks. So this one is definitely tricky. I thought I felt really good going into this, but didn't realize how hard Goku actually hits, or I forgot how hard he actually hits, even if you have type advantage. But I'm in much better position than I was before. Pretty much have a lot of units still available to run through if I don't clear with this team, but I should be okay. And I included LR Kid Gohan on here just for that defense increase. Obviously he's only at SA level 1, so no real purpose in terms of providing any damage. Mainly there, like I said, for that 10,000 increase toward defense at the start of turn. Obviously it goes down if HP is less than 50%, so It's give or take in a way, but yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I included this guy. Matter of fact, the only reason. I did include the Super Saiyan Bardock on here, even though you can't steal the SA. I mean, he still hits decent enough, and he also does provide boost toward allies attack. I think it was 20 or 25%. So yeah, it's beneficial to have him on there. And yeah, he's taken a lot more damage than I expected. So yeah, definitely not a good start for this. But I do have Kel coming up, and she can super up to 3 times. So hopefully with some criticals, you know, we're going to do some major damage to Goku's HP bar. So yeah, I mean, she's able to hit for about 830k. Let's see, yeah, okay, with the critical 1.5 million, so definitely a real good start for her. Another super attack, let's see. So hit for about 1 million, but didn't hit for the 3rd time, unfortunately, and my HP is down to 108,000 already, so yeah, getting a little bit tricky here. I do have a ton of HP bars left to shed for Goku. Fortunately, I have, you know, Vegeta Blue and LR Trunks attacking, and then I have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan providing that 35% boost toward attack and defense. So this is a pretty good round here, and I'm hoping a lot of damage is going to be taken. Luckily, back-to-back super attacks. I needed one more, but unfortunately I didn't. But he will be able to counter, and hopefully Goku doesn't super here. Alright, so that's actually a really good start for this round. Definitely able to put in a lot of damage toward the HP there. No critical, surprisingly, but 1.8 million. His defense is really good here. So cutting it close, but it's definitely doable. So pretty much about 3 HP bars left. Now, this is a pretty bad start or rotation because nobody can really defend well. I mean, Kid Gohan can, but I certainly have better units that could defend a little bit better. You know, given the stats. I mean, I've put no work into this guy yet, so you know, hopefully he can withstand the 2 or 3 attacks coming at the very beginning, and then I'm really relying on, you know, Gotenks to pretty much KO Goku here. Otherwise, I'm pretty much screwed. I only have about 92,000 in HP left, so you know, this is when it comes down to luck, really. I mean, hopefully a critical activates. If not, you know, hopefully it's enough. I mean, we'll have to see here, I guess. Alright, so 1.65 million. Unfortunately, I didn't go with the 11 key super. Yeah, it wasn't enough, but I had 691 HP left, so that was, yeah, that was really, really close. I barely made that one. Like I said, a lot of it does come down to luck. And I mean, I've got a really good deck. I mean, it's not the best of decks available within, you know, the entire player base. It's nowhere near the best, but I've got a pretty decent deck. So the fact that I was able to clear it with no continues, I think, you know, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. All right, so I was able to beat stage 3 in about 4 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty much all levels cleared. Perfect run. No KOs or continues, so hopefully this will help you guys figure out how to, you know, plan ahead of time on what kind of teams you want to use for to be able to beat all levels. All right, so good luck.